Alright guys, I'm doing a total rip out and rewiring of the 63 Farmall Cub electrical system. So I figured I'd do a video here. I've seen nothing online about this. So as you can see in front of you in the screen is the dashboard, which has been ripped out. In order to do so, okay, I'm going to walk through this step by step. Hopefully it'll be helpful to some guys out there doing this. 2 9/16 bolts on the bottom of the dashboard holding it to the tranny. Okay, those 2 bolts have to be taken out with a very long extension reaching down inside there. Okay, then you got to disconnect the 3 rods. Okay, the choke rod, the starter rod, okay, which goes to the starter. Those have to come completely out. You got to disconnect them, pull them completely out, because the dashboard won't get past the circle part here. Okay, the dashboard won't come past this. You got to take those completely out. Okay, this one here, okay, goes to the governor. Okay, you just got to disconnect it from the governor lever on the over here. Okay, disconnect it from there, and then you can walk the dashboard out past it. Okay, all right. My dashboard is totally screwed up. I mean, it is a mess, man. Total mess. Try to prop it up here if I can, so I can show you. It is a fucking disaster. Wires disconnected, wires burned out. I'm afraid how this thing didn't catch on fire, I don't know. And the craziest thing about it is the fuse that's in there. I pulled the fuse out and the fuse isn't even blown. Look at the totally frayed wire there. I have no idea where that was supposed to go. It was not connected to anything. Okay, this thing was jerry-rigged together by someone who didn't even know how to jerry-rig. I'll tell you right now, this thing was, man, I'm telling you, there's everything on here, every kind of wiring you can imagine. I think there's some telephone wiring in here. I'm not joking. This orange wire here, okay, which was used to go right to the generator, right? And I stripped this down. There's actually 2 wires inside this case, 2 tiny little, they look like telephone wires, the old telephone wiring. This thing is a disaster, man. Look at this, total freaking disaster. I got spaghetti here. So this is a real total rip out, rewire job I'm doing here. I'm not going to try to mess around with this and patch it together. Everything's coming out. And I'm probably going to throw a new voltage regulator in there just to play it safe. I'm going to hopefully the generator will be good, but the voltage regulator, it was wired so screwed up with this freaking orange telephone wire. I don't trust anything about it. So that's all coming out. So anyway, there's the dashboard there, totally out of the tractor. You can see, I'm just going around it here so I have it on file. Sorry about the noise in the background. So this is what I got. What a mess. But the wiring diagrams on these are very simple. There's really actually only between 5 and 8 wires, depending on the type of cub you have and what accessories you might have, electrical, rear light, 2 front lights. So that's it. And it was actually wires underneath that dash that weren't even connected. This one here wasn't even connected. These 3 wires here run to the back to the rear light. Why that rear light needs 3 wires to operate is beyond me. Okay, here's the little harness here that goes to that rear light. Why it needs 3 wires, that is a bit of a mystery to it myself. I mean, I think you only need 1, because the housing itself should ground it. Possibly 2, if the housing doesn't ground it, to go to a ground. But at any rate, it's got 3 wires going to it. And then it even has it going to a connector plate here. I mean, I don't know what the story was with that, what the purpose of that was. It seemed like a bit of a foolish wiring system to me, but anyway, here's what it is. This is the mess I got on my hands right now. Watch the previous video, you can see the tractor is running absolutely perfect. But I can't go any further now with this mess. I must clean this mess up and straighten it out. So I want to end this video on one good note. Remember last video, my hydraulic lever here was frozen. Like I said, I soaked it in panther piss, and for those of you who don't know what panther piss is, you gotta check out my past videos. That was my brother's concoction. So, you can't see it's dark in there, but moves the lever down inside there, and there's a boot inside there that keeps the dirt and dust out. That boot is ripped. I gotta get a new replacement boot on that. But imagine that was common. So anyway, I got the hydraulic lever moving perfect. So when I do get it running again, we'll test the hydraulics out. But it's gonna be a while before we get this thing running again. We gotta rip all the spaghetti out. Got some linguine in there too, I think. So we'll pull all that pasta out of there and see what we can do about getting this back together and singing "That's Amore." Alright guys, thanks for watching. Book 'em, Daniel.